Alright, so today I'm doing a review of the Mathews V3 31 axle to axle bow. Came out in 2021, has an IBO of 342 feet per second. I'm using a 5-pin black gold micro adjust sight. I got this bow in 2022 in the summer, and it has been over 2 years now. It has been good for me. I have one small complaint. Let me just get an arrow in here. When you are drawing the bow back, it's quite a harsh draw cycle. Once you get it back, it's fine. Also, when you're fatigued from shooting, or maybe you're holding on a big buck, if you get too relaxed, it can bump forward just like that. It's the only complaint I have for this bow. See, it just did it to me there. The great thing about this bow is that it's also whisper quiet. I don't think that there's many bows quieter than this one. All right, I'm gonna shoot a group of 3 at 30 yards and I'll show you the group. I have a really bad crosswind today. This is generally what happens to me when I'm cold. I was aiming for the top right square here, and these two I felt good about. This one, this is just me. The bow is good. Okay, time to shoot a group of 3 at 40. Okay, so one thing about this group, I was using the 30-yard pin instead of the 40-yard pin when I shot this one. And this was, those arrows are touching. I don't know how much better you can get. Very good groups. It's a very accurate bow. The arrows I'm running are Gold Tip Hunter XTs, 4 fletch with blazer vanes, 100 grain brass inserts from Gold Tip, and coming out to about 500 grains. Yeah, so overall, I had this bow for 2 years and I've shot it probably 1,000 times. I don't practice that much. I haven't been practicing that much lately. So those groups might not show the real strength of the bow. It's always gonna be you that is gonna mess up the shot, not the bow. As long as you have, you know, your cams are tuned, your rest is tuned, especially for broadheads, broadhead tuning. There's a whole bunch of videos on that. I'm not gonna go over that. I'm not the best at it, but this goes for all bows. Make sure your bow is tuned and your arrows are tuned. You're not using a terrible arrow setup. At the end of the day, it's all up to you and making sure you're effective with your setup.